Hey guys, so welcome back to another video from this 1 to 10 Solana Flip Challenge series. So bear in mind guys, none of this is financial advice, always do your own research. And actually, we made some profits again, which is good. They are not that huge, but I prefer moving forward than making sometimes huge profits and sometimes huge losses. I'm trying to play as safe as possible with this one. So yeah, I made some profits on Dream Apes, Lost at Sea, actually Dracula game if I can say, and a small one also on Bizarre Platypus. I also invested into Current Kingdom, but let's go one by one. So let's start at Dream Apes. And for Dream Apes, I actually tried to bid these for 0.5 when they were like at 0.6, 0.7, and that applies for the last Dream Ape I bought. So I bidded this one at 0.5 and sold it for 0.65. For the first one, I was really lucky, and someone, when the floor price was like 0.4, just throw it there for 0.2. So I immediately bought it, and it made me like x2 profit, which is always amazing. And second one, I just bought somewhere between for like, let me see, it was 0.4, yeah. And then you can see I sold the one for 0.1 at double of the price, so 0.44. Then the one I bought for 0.4, I sold at 0.55. And then the last one I bid it for like 0.5, I sold for 0.65. There were like a 7% fee, I think, which is calculated in this column. So yeah, on each of Dream Ape I made like 0.1, 0.2 profit, and on each of them I made like almost 0.5. Let's say 0.42. Now you can see they are at like 0.3 floor price. Their staking is live. You can earn 1 Dream token per day, and yeah, somehow it's working. Let's see the volume. Yeah, you can see there recently there was a lot of activity. For now I'm out of this project. I just did my part there, flipped it for some profit, and yeah, that's it. That's what this challenge is about for me, like doing some maybe small profits and play it more safe than just try to YOLO to every project and just wait for some crazy gains, and you can get also crazy loss. So yeah, trying to play it safe. Then I sold also one Lost at Sea. I think last video I sold these 3, and now I know that recently I sold even one more. Not sure if it was this one or if it was this one, but I definitely bought each of them for 0.3. So I made like 0.1 profit because of the fees. And yeah, they also had the staking going live, and actually the staking or the liquidity pool in the staking is like they injected almost nothing, because they are just injecting it from the royalties that goes to their wallet and from there. So basically people lost interest. If there is basically higher revenue per day, the project goes up in value, and that's important for me because I want to flip it in this challenge. Otherwise, I think this project is nice. It's helping oceans, and art is cool. I think the team is cool as well. For now, you can see 0.22 of a floor price, which is yeah, that's nothing much. And you can see volume there is also not that great. So let's see where this project goes. For now, I'm out of it. I don't have anything invested there, and I'm happy for that because it's kind of down. Next project, I think, was the Dracula game, and this was interesting. I bought one of these bee robbers for 0.7, and I will probably need to do a separate video for this because I actually didn't sell this specific NFT on profit. I staked it and I earned there my blood, which is their token, and then I sold this blood, and that actually made me, I cannot say profit because it made me the initial investment. So let's say I bought this rubber point or type B for 0.7. I earned blood with it, and I sold that blood for 0.7.8. Then I minted with this blood another 4 NFTs. You can see there. I was lucky enough to mint Dracula or Vampire, and I sold it for 0.2 because, yeah, they were around price 2.5 Sol. But this is a Gen 1, and for the Gen 1 the price was really, really low. The price of the blood token went like down like crazy because people were just withdrawing it and so on, so the price just went down. And I actually made some small gains on the blood token that I was earned by staking. But I almost like, made a little loss on the initial investment. So initially I invested like 0.7 for the rubber type B, and I invested also like 0.8 into blood token. And all of this, like some of that I withdrawed and some of that I used for minting. And I minted like vampires, I minted there another rubbers. I minted usually 0.8, and then I was earning blood with them and selling that blood. So I made all my profits with blood token, and the rest, they shut the prices down because each of the liquidity pool were drained. So now it's at like 0.0 something value, which is nothing. So I just sold these NFTs because I don't want to wait there for phase 2. I'm basically waiting for phase 2 in Cops game. So I really don't want to be invested in another NFTs. I know this is nothing of an investment, like 0.05, like, I don't know, $4. But for now, I just sold all my NFTs, at least for really some fees, let's say. And I sold all my blood, so I ended up with like 0.2 profit, let's say, because yeah, I bought in for like 1.5 and I really earned like 1.8. I'm definitely on 0, and what I counted from the swap history on Radium, I'm at like 0.2 profit. So let me just write there that I made like 0.17 Sol profit. And in some separate video, I will show you how I played this risk to earn game, and maybe it can help you for future risk to earn games that will come on Solana, because I think for the developers it's profitable. I think everyone likes this game because basically if you just go in early, you can make a lot of money with really small investment, which is great. So that was it for Dracula game, and really, let's see, it's some separate video. Next one, I bought a Bizarre Platypus, and this one I bought before they announced staking. I bought it for like 0.77, and I bought actually some rare one, and I then listed it for 1 Solana, and someone just bought it when there was the staking released. Yeah, the price actually pumped to like 1.1 Sol, I think, so mine was just bought. And now it's again down to 0.7. Actually made 0.15 profit. Yeah, not that much, but the price of the Bizarre Platypus for like 1 week were at 0.45 or 0.5, so I actually got quite scared there that I will just that this will be just L, but in the end, still we are in green color, and that's always good. And last thing I invested in was or is the Karen Kingdom. There it's like for 0.65 now. I bought one for 0.7, and I will basically wait there because I think the project is cool, and now I'm staking mine Karen. Let's say where it will go. Now the market is not doing that well. The volume for last 24 hours was around like 50,000, 60,000 Sol. And yeah, at peaks it was around like 100. So now it's like half down. So let's hope for the better days and that the volume will go higher. For now, volume on Karen is yeah, at least something. It's not that great, but I think just this project has some potential, so I'm in for like 1 NFT. Let's see if we can make some profit there. And what is also left from our like buys in the past are the Qatar Sharks, and Qatar Sharks now are like super down. They're like 0.37. I bought a few more on my investing account, or like the main account, and for this challenge we are like invested to Qatar Sharks, and yeah, I'm waiting for this project to somehow being active again. I know the devs there are from Ukraine, so I'm just waiting. I believe them. They are preparing generation 2 of Qatar Sharks, which I saw some sneak peeks already and I like it. So let's see if I can buy one with the KTR token, which you can earn by staking these. Let's see where it goes. For now, only 7th listed, which is basically 10% listed on this collection. I just believe it, so let's see where it goes. And a rubber for Cops game. Let me maybe turn this as loose, because the Cops game will release at June, the second phase. I'm not sure if it will be a success or not. Let's say for now this is NL. I won't sell it, I will just hold it and see where it goes. But I think in June we will be already done with this challenge. We can start a new one maybe, write in the comments. And yeah, for now I will leave it in red because I won't wait with June to close this list. Okay, so for now we are sitting at 3 Sol. And yeah, I will be now looking for some moves that I can make, what I can buy into and so on. And I was for like last 10 days kind of inactive on NFTs. I had then holidays. So yeah, maybe next video will be also finding some new projects on Solana, because to be honest, all projects I was looking for are now like, I don't know, yeah, they are just not so trending right now, and the volume there is kind of dead, so I will need to look for a new project. So I will probably make another video on how to find some good projects, or we can do some research together and yeah, look basically for some new projects to entry. So for this challenge, it's everything. We are staying at 3 Sol, and in the next video I will inform you how I invested these. Also you'll check how Kirin is doing, and Qatar also. And that's it for today guys, so see you in the next one. Cheers!